What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with another lucky dip. And this is another one provided by friend of the channel and patron Chafic. Big shout out to you. And it's a tune from 1984 called State of Sound. And it's by Secret Sounds, a group or duo perhaps. I've never heard of them. In any case, I would say sound is compressed airwaves, and it can be musical, it can be noise, it can be audible only in certain frequencies. So sound can be many different things to many different brains or ears, depending on who you ask. So I would say maybe the state of sound in 1984, according to Secret Sounds, would of course depend on the observer or indeed listener in question. I'll see what I can pick up on a first listen myself. This is State of Sound from Secret Sounds 1984. Oh. Got that dancing energy. Almost sounded like it was going to go with a Take On Me there.
I've got too much on my mind. Wish I could leave it all behind. Feel like a hostage buying time, running on this restless heart of mine. Why don't you tell me about my destiny? We'll read a book about the chemistry. That's alright with you, but not me. Oh no, I get down. I made my promise to the state outside. I get high and I fall. I'm lost forever in a world of soul. I fall. I get down. I feel too far gone to turn. Mommy's afraid I'll never learn. I give you lies and primal screams, following the darker side of me. They always talk about reality, said I was living in a fantasy. That's alright with me. It's alright with me. I get out, I get down. I made my promise to the state outside. I get high and I fall. I'm lost forever in a world of soul. I fall.
Very jazzy, casual, leisurely piano run.
I get up, I get down. I made my promise to the state outside. I go high, I go low. Nothing certain in the world I know. I get up, I get down. I made my promise to the state outside. I go high, I go low. Nothing certain in the world I know. I get up, I get down. I made my promise to the state outside. I get high and I fall. I'm lost forever in a world of soul. Get up, get down. I made my promise to the state outside. I go high and I fall. I'm lost forever in a world of soul. I fall.
And that's it. So yeah, very early to mid 80s dance floor type of feel. I love the snare, it's got a lot of pop and power to it. That bass groove was very prominent throughout the track. There was a bit of a, what's the right word, like scratchy type of guitar that I noticed at the end. ultimately, I don't know what's happening, but he does seem to be referring to, what is it, make a promise to the state of sound. So, yeah, I don't really know what's happening lyrically, although it's interesting. At the beginning, he was talking about, like, waking up with too much in his mind, but then he seemed to say later that people are telling me I'm living in a fantasy. Well, that's fine with me. So maybe he's trying to disconnect from the harsher reality or the heavier reality, and he would rather be dreaming or living in a fantasy than experiencing what he is. But I don't know how that relates to promising to the state of sound, so yeah, lyrically I'm not sure what's happening, but yeah, it's a fun, very 80s sounding tune, and again, some of the sonics are dance floor. I mean, it's not exactly like a, what's the right word? It's not a tune that perhaps screams dance floor the way a, steady 4/4 kick drum with, hi-hat accompanying it. It wasn't like a dance pop track. I would say it was more like a synth pop song, but at the same time, it's definitely the kind of tune that I would guess people would be on the dance floor for. And again, as I said at the beginning, briefly, it felt like the melodic run was about to go into something not too dissimilar from a-ha's Take On Me. It had that light, melodic feel to it. Now, the jazzy piano interlude did feel farther away from both the 80s synth dance floor type of feel and Take On Me specifically. It felt more like natural piano. Now, I'm guessing it was still a keyboard. I wouldn't bet that that was a true piano, but it was a sort of piano style kit for the melody. And as I said, it had this leisurely, like waltzing along type of feel to it. Now, eventually it got a bit more forte and a bit more intense, but I really did like that interlude for the jazzy feel to the keyboard. In any case, once again, shout out to Chafic. Let me know if you're familiar with this one and if you have an interpretation of the lyrics and the themes, and I will see you next time. Peace.